Hello, white people. In the news, there is a story about a white supremacist shooter in the city of Buffalo in the state of New York. And he shot, allegedly, 10 affirmative actioners and 3 non-affirmative actioners. Well, they didn't say what the ethnicity or heritage or whatever was of the 3 people. 3 is your hoax code, right? And so we're just going to assume that they're Huwhyte, because if they were if they were East Indian or Hispanic or whatever, they would have been crying about that too. Because, those white supremacists. And for anybody who's new to this channel, supremacy means majority. And the folks that rule over us do not want white people to be a majority in a white country. That's it. They hate us for some reason. Actually, they hate everybody. They have no favorites. They pretend like they have favorites, but they don't. They're a bunch of shit stirrers. And they're stirring shit between everybody. People already don't get along. So they make their own communities. They live apart from each other. And so these shit stirrers, they just start bringing in new people. And was it back in the 80s? I remember specifically back in the 80s, we were told that there was too many people and we needed to stop having big families. And let's see, the average size of a family was 10 to 15 kids. I am old. So we were told to have smaller families. Okay, because we're white people. We do our duty. We do our due diligence. We participate in society. We're good members and productive members of society. Are other people or other cultures? Nah. They're hyperbreeders. And they don't give 2 shits how their kids turn out. Most of them, anyway. So anyway, back to this news story. So this white supremacist guy, I don't even know what his name is, Peyton something, I think. He drove 200 miles. I don't remember which city he came from. But on the East Coast, 200 miles? Really? Really? 200 miles he drove to fire at some POCs or some affirmative actioners. Okay. Yeah, that's believable. And then, if you're familiar with statistics in affirmative action cities, you know that most crimes go unsolved. So they're going to try to convince us that a shooter goes into a grocery store and gets caught by police. Police are so busy in affirmative action cities because there's so many shootings, so much crime going on. They're just going to stop what they're doing. Yeah, right. Okay. And then if you watched any of the news stories, they're all crying. We're innocent little lambs, these mean white people. It's just ridiculous. But, this is not the Great Awakening. I feel like people are just getting dumber. And, you just got to roll with the punches and keep yourself safe. Whatever you do, if you have to move away from crazy people, or if you have to do something that, you can't talk about on social media, then do it, right? All right, since we're talking about affirmative action, I also want to end this video talking about the statistic of 1150. Well, I saw somebody post 1356. Now, come on, it's not 13. Their population is dwindling quickly because they have a high abortion rate. They have a ridiculous abortion rate. And last statistic I saw was 11.5%. And then I don't understand how it would go from 50 to 56. Are they becoming more criminal? I don't think so. They're probably just... People haven't changed in over 6,000 years. All right, white people. That's the damage for now. Thank you so much for listening. I look forward to your thoughts below.